last questions ko were, ikaw ba talaga ang dahilan ng breakup ni Dr. Vicki Belo and Hayden? Did you really have... Did you really have an affair with Dr. Vicki Belo? Are you courting her? Galit ba sa'yo si Hayden? So, pwede mong sagutin.
Go. Isa pa, yung letter, kung siya talaga ang gumawa at sumulat ng letter na yan.
Tell us your story. We will just listen. Go ahead.
Go.
I want to tell a story. You know, like I said, it's a breakup, so there's actually not an exciting story or drama about it, really. If you have questions, though, I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions.
Yeah, okay.
So, how would you define your relationship with Dr. Vicki Belo? I mean, and when did this start?
No, Shirley, I'm sorry. That's a very nice question, but can I put it straight?
Go.
Do you have a romantic relationship with Dr. Vicki Belo?
Yes,
now,
no.
Vicky and I do not have a romantic relationship. I think I can clarify that. We're both single. She's single. She's bobbing single. I've been single for a while, but there's really no relationship right now.
Okay. In a particular interview, if I remember correctly, you said something like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm excited or happy that she's now single, I want to get to know her better. Question therefore is, are you interested? If you don't have a relationship with Vicki, are you interested with her?
Actually, you know, in a way, of course. You can't help but be intrigued or attracted to someone as attractive, as funny and smart as she is.
It's answerable by a yes or no. Are you interested with Dr. Vicki Belo?
I'm interested in who she is, yeah.
Okay.
So are you courting Dr. Vicki Belo?
Yeah, I haven't crossed that bridge, definitely.
Okay, now what can you say naman sa mga tao that are accusing this situation or maybe accusing you that this may be a gimmick?
In what gimmick? Like gimmick? Like...
No, that's party.
This is another joke na hindi totoo, this is not true, the actual scenario. What can you say to that?
Well, then my first question would be, why would there be a gimmick?
No, because why will there be a gimmick? Because they're saying na ginagamit mo raw tong stepping stone to enter show business, diba? Remember?
Does your guesting today have the blessing of Dr. Vicki Belo?
Well, going back to
the gimmick.
Tony's question, this is a gimmick. That'd be a stupid gimmick because I have no interest in joining showbiz. There was a time before, and you were talking about that Kanina off camera. I wanted to be somewhere, and I did radio, I did modeling, and that was 5-6 years ago, and the idea was nice. But I realized, daming talented tao dito sa Pilipinas. Everybody is so beautiful. The actors, actresses, they're so talented. Everybody can sing. And man, I can't do any. I can't even speak Tagalog, you know, and I've been trying. So I let showbiz go, and I stick to doing what I do.
And you found your world.
I love what I do. I make software. I teach yoga. I have a yoga studio. You know, there's no shortage of work for me. So I love it. I love that I have friends with so many people in the industry. But really, there's no shortage.
No, your question. Go ahead.
Okay, so does Dr. Vicki Belo have the blessing of your guesting today here in Dubai?
Yeah, I mean, I asked her before in passing, are you okay with me talking about this? Because everybody's bothering me about it. And she's cool with it.
I'd like to say thank you to Al for giving us the opportunity and for being here live on the bus. I mean, salamat.
Tito Boy, no,
it's not easy to be in the hot seat, di ba?
No, pwede ko i-share kasi we were supposed to do this interview, I think, Thursday, right? Tapos kinancel ni Al because he wanted to do it live. Dahil sabi niya, ayaw niyang ma-edit yung lahat ng sasabihin.
Okay, pero chronological natin.
I'm sorry, but no. No, I have a point regarding if Dr. Vicki Belo has a blessing. Kasi I'm sorry to ask this, pero marami talaga naka-observe dito, nakapansin, na kasama mo ang mga tao, or let's say employees ni Dr. Vicki Belo ngayon backstage behind the scenes. How do you explain that?
Paraphrase that one for me.
Why are you with the people of Dr. Vicki Belo to back you up? Does it mean something?
No, you know, I asked Vicki a favor. I'm going to be on TV, Vicki. Do me a favor and let me hire your makeup person to make me not look so, not look so...
They're assisting you.
They're assisting
lang. Alright, let's take it from the very beginning. Para klaro lang ang kaibigan ng ating pinag-uusapan. Okay, ganito po ang kwento nito. February 10, Dr. Vicki Belo tweeted. Alright, that's, hindi ho ito exact na quote. Nancy Castiglione and Hayden Kho, you can now go out, you can now date openly. I give you my blessing. Okay. Right after the tweet, para mabilisan lang. Sunod-sunod mga tweets ni Hayden Kho saying na first it was denying we don't have any problems, blah blah blah, etc. etc. Al's name came about because My interpretation, yes. Now, his name first came out because Hayden, to my interpretation, was trying to prove that he was not the one who was unfaithful. All right. Yung lumabas ang pangalan ni Al, my question now is, what was your reaction when Hayden brought out your name?
Oh, I didn't have any reaction because, yung isip ko, that must have been a sort of in the heat of the moment thing. And this is exactly why she took all that down because, I'm not even in this. I've got nothing to do with this. And that's the wildfire that Twitter spreads these days. So the moment it came out, voila. No,
but you weren't surprised, you weren't shocked, you weren't angry, you didn't call Vicki or Hayden, nothing. I mean, you understood what was happening.
Absolutely, I get it. I don't really care for,
My question is, do you and Hayden know each other?
Yeah, we've met before. I'm very, I think very highly of this guy.
Do you have his number? Does he have your number?
Actually, we have each other's numbers. We've had this.
All right.
So we're cool.
Okay.
Now, it all boils down to this also.
Right. Let's go to the letter.
Okay, the letter here is addressed as baby.
Yeah.
Did you, Al, actually write this letter to Dr. Vicki Belo?
And we have a little quick funny story about it.
Okay.
I mean,
So, this
there's
is
been a lot.
your letter talaga to
No,
Dr.
we're listening.
Yes.
Okay.
I did write that.
Yeah.
It was sort of a, how do you call this, sort of a fun kind of crush letter thing. Back then, we had some flirting going on, very no malice, walang mas, walang intention, and I just kind of threw it out there. Wala.
I'll clarification. So you admit that this letter you wrote personally. That is your handwriting. And you wrote that letter to Dr. Vicki Belo.
Yeah.
And that was harmless flirting.
Exactly.
No, but at the time, you were aware that they were still together, si Dr. Vicki Belo and Hayden, when you wrote this letter.
Yeah, we kind of did it as sort of a joke.
Do you have an idea of how that letter got to Hayden?
I know nothing about it from that point. Like, I was going to the States, and the joke was that, hey, she was just like, you're going to miss me? And I was like, sure, of course, and she was like, prove it. And
Until now, is this friendship that close? Is it
no, I think it was just a weird mood sort of thing. Maybe it was...
Okay.
Yeah.
Hayden, right after he posted this letter, of course had a series of explanations saying, no, there's nothing between Al and Vicki, etc. Then, it was like posting evidences and then pulling them out of Twitter. So we were a bit confused as to what was happening.
The reason why it was pulled because it was such a nothing thing, and even he knows that there was no weight to it all. It had nothing to do with the breakup or nothing to do with any sort of turmoil in their relationship.
I understand.
And that's why it all went down. Even the fact that my name was attached and then it wasn't to it all.
Okay. If you read this letter, this is serious flirtation. This is serious flirting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's my take. If I were to read this, and somebody wrote me this letter, this is it's pretty serious. It's no joke.
I guess sometimes that can be kind of a flirt.
You can.
Yeah, but there's nothing serious to it.
You can. Were you being reciprocated?
No, not at all. Vicki, and again, it was kind of a crush letter almost. Vicki was has always been a very good girlfriend to Hayden, and she remained consistent throughout. So it wasn't like there was a reaction or anything from her with that letter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe like a sort of...
Dr. Vicki is watching us right now.
Hi, we would like to invite Vicki at this time to come over to the bar.
And speaking of Twitter na pinagagalit ni Al dahil nagsimula itong lahat, trending si Al worldwide in the Philippines.
Okay. Wait.
Final words. How would you clarify this?
Your message to everyone.
I mean, bottom line. Let's answer the bottom line questions. Kasi nagja-judge si Al dito.
Because we have to go straight to the point.
Right. Al, kasi the situation is that Hayden, for example, would post something on Twitter saying this, and then he would say, no, there were no infidelities, nobody was unfaithful, and then he would come out with this letter. There were a lot of contradictions in this narrative. So that's why I said earlier, thank you so much for being here, because you would clear a lot of issues. Okay,
yeah.
Bottom line question.
Yeah.
Bottom line question. Today as we talk, how are you and Vicki? How are you and Hayden? Tell us the truth.
Boom, Vicki, we're good. I'm her friend. I got her back, and she knows that. Hayden, we're cool. No wars. I really respect how his last tweets that he put cleared the air for everything.
Okay.
And so, and now I just want both of them to get through the mess. Really.
Through the mess. Okay.
Yes,
Is it true that you were quoted to have said that you're just waiting for things to simmer down and this is at the right time actually to court or to win Vicki, but at the right time you would pursue her.
Well, I'm not waiting for it at all.
You're not waiting for it?
I'm not waiting for it. I'm not, I'm not making cigar or anything here.
Okay.
I'm just like, I go with things as they are. I'm not affected by all.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. But if for something down the line, I won't rule it out at all. If pwede tayo, pwede at least.
Okay, I'll go straight to that. I mean, Tony has been saying that since the start of the interview.
Okay.
Would you, are you at present courting Vicki now that she is single?
At present, no, I'm not, and because she's single but not ready to mingle. Would I? Sure, in theory I could, because she's the kind of girl that I would like. Again, she's a complete package of anything a guy would want. So go.
All right.
Your message to Dr. Vicki.
A message to her.
Yeah, she's watching right now.
Like you said, all these people, Boy, Charlene, Tony, me, people like us, or well, not like you guys, but we got your back. And everybody kind of wants the best for her. She's loved by the nation. And I just want her to heal, because I know she's got pain. You can hear it in her voice. So we want to fix that pain.
So I just like to personally thank you, Al, kasi hindi naman madali na umupo dito sa hot seat dito sa The Boss. But thank you for taking all our questions straightforward, direct to the point.
Yeah.
Right. Hayden, what do you want to tell him?
I'm excited for Hayden, because...
You are excited for
I'm
Hayden?
excited for Hayden.
Why?
Because I don't think people give him enough credit these days, that he's so talented, he's so good looking, and he's an intelligent guy. He's a doctor, for God's sake.
Okay.
So he's got a lot going for him, and after all this kind of settles down, I could see his career really taking off, whether it's in any industry that he chooses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you're a close friend of Vicki, at least a lot of people would like to know. To your mind and in your opinion, is the relationship over between Vicki and Hayden?
I think so, and I hope so, only because I think she'd be better off as an independent woman, without any messes going on. And there's just so many things attached to their relationship from before.
You hope so that she is single?
I hope that she can free. I hope she can fly. I hope she can grow.
Oh,
And
you
you
hope
believe
so.
that's equivalent to saying that Hayden is not good for. And my words, not yours.
I think drama is not good, and they've just been through too much.
Okay. Drama brought about by that relationship.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Are you a shoulder to cry on in this relationship?
No, she hasn't pulled that card yet. I think she has better friends to lean on. And
But you are ready. You're a friend. You're there.
I'm there talaga. I always will be, and she knows that.
Al, maraming
A
salamat.
friend, not get a boyfriend.
Maraming salamat. Mula sa kaibuturan ng aming mga puso, salamat for your time, salamat for your honesty. Thank you for your courage. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat. Hayden, if you're watching, Dr. Vicki Belo, if you're watching, lahat po, Nancy, if you're watching, if you think you have to share with us your story, bukas ang dabas para po sa inyo. Al, mabuhay ka. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Al.
Thank you, Al.
Mga kaibigan, huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang dabas.